gosh, I'm really scared of not making it on time because at 8 p.m. At 8 it's what, the dinner? Do I have to go? Do I have to go? Servants hall. There's a servants hall? Where the heck is that? Undiscovered. Undiscovered. And then hedge maze. Let's... What if we went back into the rooms? I'm curious to see... Let's go back into the rooms and see if we've ever forgotten. If there's any like chests that we have not opened. Mr. Coventry. I don't have the key to his room, I think. So I don't think... Yeah, I remember he's potentially having an affair with... He's potentially having an affair with Miss Deane, but I don't have... I need to have access to his room, but I don't have the key to his room, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let's go here. Inventory, locked. Locked, locked. Yeah, because I don't have the key to the southwest corridor and I don't have the key to the northwest corridor. I hate it here. Like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. I'm kind of nervous about the internet not working properly because I have a lot of work to do before I go on vacation and I have to be able to upload a lot of videos. So I might not be able to do that. So I'm really worried. Maybe there's a new subject at the library that we can look into. Do you think that's possible? A key. A drawing of unusual detailed lock. Wonder if it's a diagram of a real lock from somewhere. It didn't give me any... like, new information. Because then it could have been... It could have been from somewhere, for somewhere. A bird. A brain. What was that sound? A heart. Nothing. There's a lot of people here, damn. What's going on? Oh no, I was hoping that maybe... Guys, I am stressed out right now. I'm stressed out. What have I not? It's clear that there's things that I've not interacted with because I kept on fighting new things that I've not interacted with. I've already looked at this one. My second idea is to go back into the rooms, each room, and see if I've not interacted with something. Like, genuinely, I don't know. It's already 7:27. So what are even the odds of me, like, having time to do anything? What if I skip the dinner? What happens then? Let me see if there's any like mysteries, because sometimes you don't need to have all the pieces for you to finish something. So I'm wondering if there's like oh, you know, 14 out of 14. Wait, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. 24, 20, 2 out of 31, 11 out of 11. You see 15 out of 23. That means there's a lot of things that I've not uncovered. There's a lot of things in here that I've not uncovered. I was still able to draw a conclusion, but... Retrieve object from vent. Screwdriver. I use a screwdriver. Can I not use a screwdriver for anything else? It almost seems like there should be something here, you know what I mean? Like it's still missing elements. 20 out of 20, 9 out of 9, 7 out of 14, 20 out of 21. This one, you see, it's still missing something. The books on are missing as somebody taking the missing research. I haven't found this book. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I refuse to lose. I'm pretty sure I clicked on every portrait that I've seen. I think we're gonna redo all the rooms. We're gonna redo everything. Like, because genuinely, I don't know otherwise. I don't know what else we can do. We're gonna redo everything. Have I not been in this bathroom? What the? There better not be anything in here, I swear to God. Cleaning items. The thing is, the wait time is of the essence. I don't just want to click on anything. And here I am clicking on anything. I wonder if they made this available because we had to go to the woman's bathroom. So then it was like, okay, well, maybe you're gonna go to the men's bathroom first by accident or something like that. Wait, where is that on the map? Wait. Jen's washroom. And there's nobody. Okay. So we cannot open 3. We cannot open 1. This one was unoccupied. I've already been there a few times. I've already been here, but I'm like... I'm really trying to see what I missed. The toy. What book was it? Book of Spooky Stories. Never mind. Maybe I should look up vampires at the library. Even though it doesn't cost anything. Somebody seemed to have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. I remember us seeing this already. A book about ghosts. There was nothing here. There was nothing here. There was nothing underneath here. Okay. I did look under this rug before, I feel like. But maybe not, because a lot of the rooms have similar stuff. Now we are here. I already clicked on the chess set. 1834. I wonder if the year of like the manor was built could be like a code or something. So nothing here. So that sucks. That's my room. I feel like I've gotten everything from her room. I'm trying to think especially of like characters that I didn't really like do everything for, you know, like, or I didn't finish like their mysteries, then maybe there might still be things left. The way every time I go to a different room, it bugs. His cigarettes. His novel. I don't always click on the clothes. But maybe I should. A comb. Like, you see how I'm wasting my time? You see how I'm just doing anything at this point? I am so desperate. Nothing important in the clothes. I shouldn't even have done that. I should have gone for things that were like more obvious. 7 to 12. Who stayed here again? A regular closet. What does that look like on the map? Oh, I'm in the corridor here. Mushrooms. Isham. I'm pretty sure I saw everything there was to see in Isham's room, but let's go again. Like, I'm retracing my steps. Like, I'm redoing everything because I just don't. The vanity box, the dresses. The Quran. No, that was a journal. The Quran. All right. In and out. In and out. Did I open this one? I did. Wait, did I come from this direction? Let's turn over here. Monsieur Dupré. I feel like I've seen everything there was to see about in his room. I've seen this portrait already. That's his room. Apparently there's a piece of document that I'm missing from him. So let's go to his room and then we should go to his mom's room and see if anything gives. Looked at this. That was weird. Look. I looked at all these photos already. Like, I looked at everything. Okay. I looked at his boots. Like, I looked at everything in here. Even the carpet was not... We could not interact with it. I looked at the globe already. Let's go to his mom's room. Wait. Okay, we're in his mom's room. I'm pretty sure I touched everything, but let's see if there's something that I might have missed. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing here. Nothing behind here. Journal, I've already read this. The books, I already interacted with the books. Alright. So I'm at the edge here, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go to Father Sinat's room. Maybe I should go back to room 15 actually. Wait, let me go to room 15. Let me go through room 13 to 16 first. Mera's room. Let's go back into his room. Might have had... because I feel like there was a room where at some point I felt like I had to leave, so I left quickly. Catholic Bible. Drawings. Ah, that's when we did the ritual. That already, nothing. His medication, we've already opened this. His shoes. I even looked at his clothes. Like, that's how desperate I've been. When you go through people's clothes, that's when you know, like, you're really desperate. I'm pretty sure I already looked at that. I already clicked on this one because it was crooked. Let's go back to her room. Maybe I left... I can't hear anything. Nice. Maybe there's something that I didn't get from her room. I'm surprised that there were no clothes in the... It's been clean, and wasn't there like a symbol? Yeah. Whose did this belong to? Miss Deane's note. Once hidden behind the siege. Nothing underneath because we got it already. And then Miss Quinn's room. Let's enter. I definitely opened this. The drawings. Oh yeah, I remember in our character was saying that she was bad at drawing. And I was like, sir, that is not nice. And also, I don't agree with this statement. She said that she owed me one. Do you think she meant it? Do you think I should ask her? Do you think she actually meant it when she said that she would owe me one if I did that other thing that I did for her? But then I felt like if she meant it, I felt like there would be like something that says like ask her for, you know what I mean? Like ask her for something. Find where to play the melody, and I haven't found that. What does it say for Mr. Hunter? Investigate the stables. Investigate Mr. Hunter's bedroom. I have not been given access to that just yet. Then investigate room 20. I don't have access to it. Her, I just have to investigate room 9. Is that a room? I feel like I found everything there was to find in room 9. Letters from Fiat's sister-in-law. He's being back by her sister. Is there more truth to this? Does it tell me who I can talk about this to, or... I guess I cannot talk about this. Okay. For her, I need to go to a room. Profile the Marquess. Investigate the Blake residence. Motivation for the seance. Attend the sign dinner. So at the sign dinner, I'm probably gonna get new information that I needed. Connection between Father Sinnott and Mr. Doyle. I have to focus on that connection. There appears to be some kind of connection. I feel like I need to ask more people about him. Have I asked all the employees about him? I haven't even asked the manager about him. I think I need to do that so that we can draw like a proper connection. Because that's the only piece that I'm missing. What do I have to do for Doyle? Investigate Mr. Doyle's bedroom. I don't have access to his room, of course. Mr. Skerritz. I don't have access to his room. Wait, do I not have access to his room? Room 18. And I also have to profile him. What does profiling mean? I probably need to ask more questions about it to him. Put ghost to rest. Find something of Mr. Darcy's. I've not been able to find anything of Mr. Darcy's. That's been my issue. Mr. Callaghan, find correspondence. I'm not sure where I would find it. S. Murphy, investigate Miss Murphy quarters. Investigate the basement. I've not had access. Mr. Coventry, I definitely don't have access to his room. Let me go back to Mr. Skerritt's room. Room 19, they said, okay. Investigate room 3, I don't have access. Mr. Varley, investigate Mr. Varley's quarter, I don't have access. Profile Mr. Varley, what's in the safe? What year was like, I don't know, like the manor? Do you think it could be something like that? But I feel like the puzzles have not been that hard. Like it has not been hard to the point of like having to remember dates and numbers and things like that. It's been pretty straightforward. She's been learning magic and that's a mystery. Ugh. The symbol is the same as that found on the key Mr. Varley gave me. Yes, it is. Can I not ask him about it? The mysterious symbol. I need to inquire about that. I wish I could go back an hour to make better decisions. Kidnapper lost. Long hair catacombs. I've asked everyone I could ask about the catacombs. The secret doorway, I can't ask people about it. Kidnapping. I can ask more people about the ball. Maybe someone would have new information. She didn't attend, so she won't know anything. He couldn't attend. Spirit Cam, I asked people that I could. The missing research. The way I'm going through everything. The black prison, I cannot ask anyone else about it. Chaperone. The hatch door is locked. I feel like maybe there's another like missing object. Scrolling the other side of the ticket for luggage 46. I feel like I should go back to the room with the luggages. There might be something new there. A distinct archway in the basement of the East Tower basements. That's it. Blake Manor. Built and conquered by Edward in 1655. Let me try that number somewhere. I'll try it somewhere. Distinct archway. A sun. Things that I learned. Let me ask this guy about the Tir-na-nog. Tir-na-nog. Let me ask the doctor. Because I see that I can talk about it with him. Because the book about that is missing, apparently. One of the several entrances to the basements. Stuff Rhoda. Whose room is this again? The way I already forgot. I hate it here. Where am I? Miss Quinn. So I did all of these. Miss Darcy. Let's go back to Miss Darcy's room. No, like genuinely, like I'm at a loss for word right now. Didn't someone have a chest that I was not able to open? Or am I making this up? I know that clothes can have things, but like the way... Oh, this is why I knew I shouldn't even have buttered. On book on spiritualism. Yeah, she was one of the earlier characters, and that's when we found out that she's not. She doesn't have magic. Vanity books. Writing. Why can I look at the certification again? I've looked at it before. Is there gonna be new information? Vial of poison. I like how she would just put the poison there. Book of poetry. Excuse me. Comment? All right, let's see. Did I go back to the priest's room? I don't think I did. Let me go back to his room. The way my plan to redo everybody, to go to everyone's room again is like kind of failing. 7, 8. Room 7 is empty, right? Is vacant. Someone said like that they were gonna come to this room after their shift, but I've never actually saw anyone here. Yeah, that's where I found a key. The move I had not. Robbers is coming up, but still secure. And then looks like it's been a while since the bed was moved. So typically, like, the room is not occupied. Bed hastily made. So maybe some people use that bed to do things they shouldn't be doing. Alright, the pastor. Pretty sure I clicked on all these. Yeah. I can't hear anything. Let's enter the priest's room. I need to stop wasting my time looking at codes because every time it literally disappoints. That's his Bible. Journal. Did I look at the schedule? I thought it was a different book. Partial maps. Fully drawn. Nothing here. I literally went through everybody's stuff for a second time and found nothing. Imagine. Imagine. Oh my gosh. So I did all of these rooms. And then I can't access these ones. I don't have the keys. Oh, I need to go back to Mr. Skerritt's room, actually. It's of the utmost importance. Yes. Turn right. Turn left. Go straight, I think. Okay, it's the second to the left. It's this one. He's not here. Enter. Oh, I took a risk at looking at his clothes and it did not pay off. But one day looking at the clothes, I mean, there's been times where like looking at the clothes actually helped. But most of the time, it has not. Oh yeah, he's a smoker. He put the holes in the cushion. Personal items, a will, but he doesn't have any friends or something like that. Let me still remember, even though I was reading in diagonal at some point. Oh, this! 5-digit code. I don't have any 5-digit codes. What was that sound? G. Why is it a G? What do I know about him that would help me open this? He's wealthy. Has no idea what to do with his will. No family. I need to open this chest. Wait, can I... If I click on him... Discussion topics. Let's see what we can talk about. We can talk about people. What is like more related to him? Nothing. Just people. So I probably should ask him about people that are here. Book handle with care. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to speak. Famous in death will... So, Scarret, let me write down. Scarret. He has a chest with 1 to 5. I didn't read this. A letter addressed to Apprentice Carrot. It seems he has been rejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, charity, and self-sacrifice. He has circled self-sacrifice. He has also scrawled a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own and was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. He has had all his money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. His last of his family has failed to make an empire. He has been rejected by his fraternities alone. But when he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to live. Damn. So now I have new things to ask him about. That's good. So I knew that there was a room where I didn't click on everything, but I didn't realize... Wait, so let's go back over here and let's see what new topics of discussion. Since he doesn't know magic, he is not a suspect anymore. I think she doesn't have magic either, but I'm not too sure. Oh, nice. So I discovered some new stuff. I need to talk about it with him. And talk about his legacy as well. Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. Legacy and Freemasons. I have 20 minutes. Realistically speaking. I'm pretty sure he is at the bar. He is at the bar. Time is of the essence, so let's not waste any time, please. Have I actually ever clicked this? That did not help at all. That's irritating. Which is closest to the bar? I wonder if I should go to the library and look up No, let's go and talk to him first. And I also have to talk to the doctor. Guys, I think I know that like the dinner, and my issue is that the dinner is at 8 and I don't know if the dinner is gonna take the whole hour, and like I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do anything else. You know what I mean? Let's go to the bar. Isn't there 2 doors to the bars? To the bar? There's one door here. It leads to the east basement probably. That's like the door that's here, but it's locked. It's a bit inaccurate because the legend says that the door is locked. Is not locked. It says that it's open, but clearly I cannot go through. Mr. Scarrett, Mr. Scarrett. We sure do. But let's go straight to the point. Tell me about your legacy, please. Let's see, Mr. Scarrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Well, a fellow at my age always thinks that maybe he could do more. And the rest of my line, you see, I'm only child who has had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure then to make sure the name Scarrett carries on once my time comes. Whereas I'm fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest and keep doing so until we find the one who will talk to us. And that ghost stands, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. Will I want to know their background? Wait, what? That makes no sense. Let's ask him about the Freemasons. Would you be a member of the Freemasons, Mr. Scarrett? Well, what I'm afraid is not something I could speak on. Not to mean that himself is not, but you catch my meaning. That's it? Can I ask him about whatever new information we unlocked? Should I go to the library and inquire about the Freemasons? What does he think of Vincent Varley? What did you think of Jonathan Blake? I feel like he would be a Freemasons. Wait, how could he have had so many marriage proposals and still be single is beyond me. Interesting. Did he not see the girls being laid out before him? Certainly a good path to forget his wife would be a newer, younger one, eh? She must have been a remarkable woman for him to hold her in such regard. That is such a curious thing when men say things like that. Wait, so we unlocked new evidence? And what is that exactly? He's mourning his wife. He has never met Deane before she arrived. Despite being the most eligible bachelor, Marquis Blake has refused remarrying, dedicating himself to his wife's memory and his son. Interesting. So I should ask him about it. And I can also ask his son, but I've never met his son, so I cannot do that. That's good to know. Let's see, who do we miss the most information about, and maybe let's try to think of who would have information on them. Like, because maybe that's something that's gonna help me along, like paint a broader picture. Like super random.
Meet again, Miss.
It's 7:44. What does he think of? Wait, what does he think of Doyle? How sharp like him gets hired in a place like this? Then again, if anyone is lazy drunk, what choice do we have? Okay. What does he think of Victoria? The one accompanying Miss McLeod, well, I was introduced rightly enough. That she was nothing more than the help. What the McLeods were thinking in picking her as a chaperone, I do not know. Do people even understand our customs?
Good day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Is he racist? That was giving racism. That was giving racism big time. I have to talk to the doctor.
Mr. Ward.
About
What can I do for you?
Tirnanog. Because there's a missing book at the library, apparently. Learned. There you go. Do you know anything about that? I'll assume that you know it's the old Irish afterlife as such, or since you're a Catholic, our version of heaven. I say our as Irish people, but also this is what I believe in. So do take what I say with a grain of salt. There are many things that separate it from heaven, of course. I think the most significant is its accessibility. Interesting. I'm not talking about the nah. This is a lot of text. And it did not help me unlock anything. There's a piece of paper that's missing regarding him and Deane. What does he think of Vincent Varley? I should have asked more people about Vincent. I wish that Doyle was more useless, but like in a useful way.
Again.
Like he's not stupid, but I was hoping that he kind of was. Oh, I can ask him about himself. Tell me about yourself. I think my head, sorry, what did you ask me again? His head has been hurting a lot. His head has been hurting a lot. Let's tell me more about Mr. Hunter. It's 7:50 right now. I'm stressed the F out. Tell me more about your colleagues. I need to know more about your colleagues, people you work with. Like Joyce. Okay, tell me more about Scherzer. Nothing that helps.
Yeah, all right.
I'm kind of shook about that, Loki. I think I should go to the library and inquire about the Frank Masons. Their library is right here. Oh, no, wrong. There you go. Archaeology. I need to inquire more about his relationship with Seamus, but...
Yes, my child.
He's not giving me what I need. And when I ask him about Seamus, he's not revealing anything that would be helpful to me. Let's go back to the people. Because I've asked him about Seamus before. What can you tell me about... Sorry. About Murphy. Every confession, it seems as though she has something to ask me, and yet she doesn't ask it. She's in that way she's missing a part of her soul. Can you tell me more about Joyce? The very definition of God, Catholic woman, confesses daily, absolving herself of sins so she can repeat them.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God.
Can I ask anyone else about Frank Masons? I need to investigate his room. He wants to summon a ghost. Freemasons. Did I find everything I had to see about Freemasons? Because the box has this symbol, I was thinking that maybe... Is there no library thing about Freemasons? Maybe in world history? No, apparently not. Irish history? Even though I feel like it's not necessarily Irish history. No. And then it's Blake history. Is there something new that I can learn about these people? No. No. Egypt, medical codes, lucid dreaming. Blake history, is there something new I can learn? Look up Blake family. Nothing new is really popping up. That's still Blake history over here. Religion. Freemason, is it considered religion? I don't think so. It's more like a cult. Spirituality, maybe? Can you not look up Frank Masons? I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. Irish folklore, Irish mythology. Guys, the way we made so much... Like, I really thought. And now the dinner is in 6 minutes.
Hello?
I am back. Tell me about... I mean, she doesn't know the people here and it's her first time here, so what would she know about them? I'm trying to think of someone that she might have good information to share about. Since it's her first time here, I feel like she doesn't really... I've asked her about Hunter already, which would have been like
That's all,
relevant
Mrs.
for her.
Lab.
Farewell, Miss.
What about this girl?
Hello, Miss.
I've never asked her about Hunter. What the heck? I've asked her before. Did you happen to have met Stable Master? I have some time ago, in fact. Used to work for my family. We already knew that. Interesting. What's your impression of Seamus?
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Miss.
The priest is not telling me enough about what Seamus... about his relationship with Seamus, and I don't really know what else to ask. Let's try again.
Yes.
I've asked him everything under the book, except maybe about other people.
I'll take my...
Go with...
What about her?
Ah,
I have 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes. Tell me about the Celtic Because I might learn more about... Let's tell her about the shadowy figure. I was hoping that she would have something new to tell me, but she didn't. Guys, we have 2 minutes. Archaeology. Wait, can we go back? What's in archaeology? Oh, nothing that would interest me at this time. They keep telling me to search the stables. I know that there's a lock. Let's go to the lobby. I go straight and then I turn right. I go through the atrium. I'm gonna go back into the luggage room because I just feel like we didn't do a lot over there. And I'll go back into the telegraph room as well. Empty luggage. That was the luggage that belonged to Dupré. Yeah, that belonged to Dupré. I'd already looked at it. I didn't open this. Some old stationaries. Fallen luggage. What happened here? It was a ghost. I don't want to open it. Well, there's clearly nothing. They're still here? Wow. I feel like Miss Quinn might have knowledge about something or another, especially because she's been studying, you know, like the history of the region for quite some time. Can she tell me about Mr. Varley? He's not much for small talk, but he certainly puts in an effort to accommodate his guests, okay? She talked to Jonathan Blake. She does not know the Marquess. Why were you doing all that research if you don't have anything interesting to say about it? Am I being too harsh? Probably. That's from when I fixed the machine on the first night. I haven't looked at this painting. A lonely piece focused on isolated cottage. And now it's 8. Guys, I failed. Hopefully at that dinner I'm finding information that's relevant. Do I even have to go to the dinner? Who's not at the dinner? Who's not at the dinner? Maybe let's... Like, maybe I shouldn't go to the dinner either. I'll have to go at some point. But let me explore a bit more. Since everyone is towards the dinner room, I'll be... This symbol. This is always the symbol, right? That's like on the doors and stuff like that. Imagine if one of the jack-o'-lanterns actually had information in it. If that happened, actually, I would scream. I would cry. I'm gonna try is safe. Let's put the year of that the thing was built. I need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, left again for the third. Left for the first, right for the second. Left again for the third. Is that a 1? Okay. Oops. Wait. 1. And then 6. 6. And then 5. I've actually had to manipulate the chess like that back in my day. This implies that it's like a 3 digits code. No, I don't have it. I've already clicked on everything. I clicked on everything. Luggage stand? What could I... Why could I look at that painting? Cloakroom, and I had found information in the pocket, so I kind of already did that work. What was my next hypothesis? I don't want to accidentally go and eat. I think I should go to the courtyard. Oh no, the courtyard is gonna be no, the courtyard might still be open. I should go to the cemetery, sorry. How do I go to the cemetery again, to the garden? Oh, it's closed? The ballroom is locked. It appears I won't be able to get back. Oh no, they're starting to close all the doors. That's all. That also means I won't be able to go back to... They really want me to go to the dinner. They're still at the library. Why didn't they go to the dinner? The priest is... What? What is he doing here? I wonder if I could ever go to... Wait, the priest is over there. He's outside. He's here. Huh. Oh, I really have to go to dinner. Everything's locked. It's too late.
Mr. Ward, will you be joining this?
No.
Of course. Can I?
Discuss evidence. I've discussed a lot of things with him. Tell me what you know about... Have I asked him about the employees yet? Tell me what you know about Seamus. So long as he does his job, I cannot complain. Do please let me know if it proves to be insufficient in his task. Oh, he doesn't reveal anything. What do you know about the pastor? He doesn't seem to be especially talkative sort. I can appreciate that. Okay. Tell me what you know about Hunter. Okay, well,
I
never
need
mind.
nothing else.
Sir.
Well, I guess I'll eat. Guys, the séance is soon.
Mr. Ward,
And we
will
have
you be
failed.
joining the silent dinner?
I will be joining.
A reminder, sir, that the silent dinner is different to the other meals. Silent being the operative word here. No talking, please. Unless you'd like to upset our guests. And they're unnerved by staring, so none of that. Secondly, there will be no staff. We'll be having our own meal in the servants' hall. Though, of course, your food has already been prepared. Thirdly, I've been told to impress upon you that this is a deeply spiritual event. If you feel the need to leave, that's fine, but don't disturb anyone. That should be all, if you'll allow me to show you to your seat.
Are we getting poisoned? First we're getting drugged, now poisoned. Don't eat nothing. I already warned him and he didn't listen to me.
Ghosts? Lord save me. I cannot get used to this. Laura? She returned for this, despite being freed.
Interesting.
Is that Mary Blake? Why is she facing away?
Cold dead shoulder? What did he do?
Alexander Quinn?
My brother.
Eamon? I did not think that you could actually could have actually. I suppose I shouldn't stare. Varley said it upsets them. Then, I suppose, all there is to do is eat.
I'm not eating.
What is this? There is a key here. The note reads, Blake residence now. Where did this come from? Did my secret employer manage to get this to me? But,
Blake is here. Like,
perhaps it's a good time to investigate.
maybe
since
I'm
the
gonna
Marquess
I'm gonna
and
see
most of the guests
the
appear to be
kid.
here.
Mystery unlocked, Blake residence. New mystery. Let's go, guys. We're so back. We're so back. Where's the residence again? Let me acting as if. Let's go through the inside, even though there's multiple ways of going to the Blake residence. Wait, can I see exactly what's in my pockets? Which is access through the basement or the manor's ground floor. Interesting. Or the basements. Okay, I don't have access to it yet. Interesting. I'm so nervous and excited. It's 8:19, so let's hurry up. Wait, it's silence here. There's no sound at all. The basement is related to the Blake residence. Interesting. Something very strange is happening in Blake private residence. What exactly is going on here? I went to the silent dinner. Investigate the Blake residence. That's my goal. It's so quiet. I'm scared, kind of scared already. Statues moving, probably. Basement annex? Basement annex! Where on the map are we? Annex. Blake Residence 1F. Blake Residence 0F. I understand, okay. Doesn't appear on the basement here. This is crazy. I'm so nervous, y'all. Windows. I'm just trying to see where this leads. Basement. Enter. There's no time to waste. I need to get to the base residence. The seance is in less than an hour. Private residence. Food. Oh, that leads to this door right here. The stables. I see. Okay. That's where we are. Question mark? Question mark? Point of interest? Question mark? Laundry room. Listen. I need to search the laundry room. Oh, bruv. Men's dormitory? The sleeping quarters. Oh my gosh. What book is that? Oscar Wilde? Not me wasting my time. Not me. The way I'm really stressed right now. Wait, what? Wild Garden. Ah, the north basement. I see. East corridor. Okay. There's no time to waste, so I'm really trying to like see what's the most efficient. The storeroom. I need to go. There's a key here. I don't even know if I'll have time to do everything, but it is locked. There's a key right there. I need to push the trolley aside and scramble through to get inside. Do I keep? Oh! The way this is the first time that like crawling has been helpful in this game, I swear to God. Can I not jump? The piano! Wow. Oh gosh. I cannot press on the black keys. Oh! It's 8:20. The way I'm speed running this. Okay, the melody is great, but like, bruv, we don't have a lot of time. The thing. So this is it, the vase she's been looking for.
You found it.
How did she get
I
here?
know what we discussed, but I have changed my mind.
Oh,
I can
brother.
destroy it myself. No, I will put it in a museum. Return it home. Does it matter? Just hand it over.
No.
Give it to me.
Oh no, she's being possessed by the vase. Remember how they were saying that like people get obsessed with the vase?
Now.
No! I won't have you lost, like so many before you.
You're clearly losing it. Oh, it's falling anyways. Nice. Do you think she's gonna snap out of it? Imagine if she doesn't. That would be so awkward. The spirit or whoever was in it. So she was hunting
Just
it
like
actually.
that, it's over. I certainly hope so, at least.
I hope so at
Goodbye.
least.
Wilhelmina Blake.
She's crying.
What did I? No, I remember. I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. I don't know. I don't know what possessed me. Or rather, I do. But now, I feel as if I can think. For the first time in a long time, my mind is entirely mine. Mr. Ward, thank you. With that accursed vase gone, I finally have some peace. Some clarity.
So she's gonna skip the
I
seance?
need to rest.
And another
I've
one for the
not
books.
rested in so long.
Because you've been obsessed with that damn vase.
I will be skipping this grand seance as a start. I can see no good to come of it.
Period.
I will keep away.
I like how this took 0 minutes.
Perhaps
Oh, period. So this you could only, I don't think there's any other way for us to get to the basement. I was like scratching my head, like trying to find a way to get to this damn basement. Her story is over. Yay! Awesome. She's not a culprit. I hope I don't have to do all that to go back. Battle. I'm not reading all that, by the way. I'm really doing the bare minimum. The key to the men's dormitory and the master key for the southwest. Even if I tried opening the men's dormitory, it wouldn't have opened. Southwest bedrooms. Miss Offense and Mr. Oh my gosh, I have to go back there quickly. Oh, it took 1 minute instead of walking the path back. It's 8:22. Okay. Let's hurry up. What is this door? The women's dormitory. Servants' hall. They're having a dinner. Why is that lady over there eating with them? Did I learn anything? Wine cellar. Search the wine cellar, brother. Manager's quarters. I need a key. Oh my gosh. What is the most important? And then that's the West Tower. What is the most important? Let's look at what we have right now. The basements. Search, investigate the basement, search the laundry, search the men's dormitory. Oh, there's so much to search. But then there's also the Blake residence, which I feel like is more like the crux of like the overall story. You know what I mean? I don't have the key for that anyways. Maybe I'll learn something about Doyle. I'm not just clicking on things, by the way. Like, it's gonna be very, very... Why can I look through certain barrels? A logbook. Inventory. Oh, that was useless. The wine list. 4-digit code. You get what exactly? There's a key there. Don't have time. Imagine there was someone behind the door. I think I have to go to the Blake residence first and then try to make my way back. What do you guys think? How did I get here? From here? I don't remember. The men dormitory, the woman dormitory. Larder. What is larder? Brother. Boiler room. No, that's to me. That's like all the extras. That's all the extras. The kitchen. Oh, brother. I don't know why I keep saying brother like this, guys. I'm sorry. Wait, how did I get here? Genuinely, I don't have time, so I have to... The men's dormitory. Oh, I'm gonna find some things about Seamus. Laundry room. Crates. But genuinely, I don't have time, so I can't. East Annex. Oh, isn't that where I came from? No, we have to explore the Blake residence. There's too many pieces that are missing, so... And we have 26. What? How did I couldn't remember. There's an hour to the seance. Entering the business is the point of no return. Wait, what? Then return. I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. Okay, then I'll explore. I'll take my time then. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I know that like I'm stressed out, so you're wondering if I'm having fun, but like I promise this is fun. Maybe I should have gone up to the... what was in the men dormitory? One of my suspects is Mr. Hunter. I don't know why. It's just kind of like... so I need to figure out where he sleeps and all that jazz. All that jazz. A bottle. That has to be Doyle. Magic book. What what information am I missing for each? Because the way this is literally splitting hairs. 1 out of 10 facts. And then what about Mr. Hunter? How many facts? 6 out of 10 facts. I have to learn more about Mr. Hunter. Pile of books. A trunk. Travel plans. That's not relevant. Gnostic Bible. That's Seamus. Federal Senate's Gnostic Bible. Discussion update. Evidence. Discussion update, but I can't discuss with them. Scrap of paper. Brain piece of paper must have fallen from the stove. Rank says, why can't I remember? I have to protect that poor lass, my baby. Then what? I don't have a baby. There's a line of symbols for some of them lost in the sharing. Do you think he had a baby? Do you think he had a baby? Do you think someone had a baby with that other lady? Because we know that her baby was taken away from her. Sketches. Lockbox. I recognize the symbol on top of this somewhere, but what does that order symbol mean? I wonder how I can get it open. Can I try? Oh, wait. I remember. I don't remember. I just have to find it in my records. The way, guys, I'm stressed right now. I'm trying to like do so many things. Oh, da da da, da da da. Oh, okay. I didn't remember. A pile of letters to Mr. Doyle. The more recent ones have been gonna open. They are from Father Sinnott and seem to urging Doyle to finish his work here as quickly as possible. I found the sigil to free the Aeon. Interesting. Black Hair in prison. Evidence. Connection between... So, wait, let's see how it... Oh, end of day is at this time? So do you think I'm gonna have time after the seance to do... No, because it's the point of no return. I almost uncovered everything. I have to ask questions, but we not have that time. We not have that. What about Doyle? What does that his chart look like? Investigate Mr. Doyle's bedroom. Investigate the burnt symbol. How would I investigate that? So we still don't have the exact connection. Does that mean that this belongs to... So this belongs to Doyle? That would mean that this one, maybe, or something belongs to... Letters. Letter addressed to Mr. Hunter. One seems to be from Mother in the Horseman word. Warns Mr. Hunter that she is visiting soon. Who's she? Letters from Miss McLeod to Mr. Hunter. They are not formal in nature, in fact. They are quite familiar and affectionate. They had a close bond before this event, which we already knew. Note, an offer makes McLeod that in case that she believes that Miss Deane is attacking her physically, you'll do something about this. I don't know what, but you will, won't you? You would have thought it would be a relief to lose the sight, but now that I cannot see anything, I'm more petrified than ever. Please, Darag, you have to stop her by any means. I'm wondering if Mr. Hunter acted on this information.
If I don't go to the Blake residence now, I may run out of time to do so before the seance begins.
Okay, that's the same paper with the symbols. The dreams. Waste. I think it's worth it. Incantation, the horseman word. I think it's... Oh, so he's also related to the chimney charm. Who did I say was the culprit? Didn't I say it was Hunter? I need to look at the boots so that I can add this information to his profile and stuff. Did I touch everything here? Okay. Yeah, that's not theirs, so they don't have anything. But just in case. I mean, I did all that and I still don't have the code to... You think I should go in the packets? Brandy, clothes. Wait, let's look at... I don't have time to discuss nothing. Maybe she's pretending not to see, by the way. I don't know. His boots are quite large. Wait, do we necessarily know that the person... They were medium-sized boots, so it was not him. Since his boots are quite large. They know the grounds that have maps. Wait, who's left actually? I don't think it's the priest. He has incomplete maps of the grounds. So I don't think it's him. Why did I eliminate Doyle? He had never met Miss Deane. Wait, no, that's good. If they've never met, that's good. Eliminate. Wait, I feel like I've been eliminating the wrong person. He knew Dean before. So it's not him. It's someone that had never met her. It's not her. Knew Dean before. So it's not her. Who's left? Mr. Doyle? There's no way. There's no way. But they knew magic. I don't know enough about him to really... He had never met her before, so... Oh, no way. Nothing in the codes. I need to go to the Blake's residence, but I'm here right now. The woman's room. Do I even have a key for that? Because I think the room that we should go to is the one for the men that disappeared. It's important. Where does that go again? The larder. What is larder? West Tower, East Tower. Can I go to the East Tower? I need to get out of here. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Let's go up. How do I go up from here? Atrium. The bathhouse. I still have not been to the bath. There's so much to do. Mr. Finn. I turn right? No. Yes. He's the first room to the left. Imagine if he's there. I can't hear anything. We have to enter. And we'll have to focus on... What in the heaven's name? I'm still gonna look, but obviously search under. There are marks under his bed. This is Mr. Offin's circlets. And that is the staff. There are markings inscribed on it, but what do they mean? Research unlocked. Oh, brother, we don't have time for research. I say brother too much, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but, you know, I do say brother a lot. Nothing here. He didn't really have papers or secrets. Give me his bag. A symbol on his back is the same as Miss Deane had in her notes. Does that mean Mr. Finney is also descended from the bloodline in question? So those, they might have been the people that people were after from the start. Wait. I need to finish investigating his room. The weight's 38. Drag marks. It looks as if the bed was moved recently. Are they gonna make me move the bed? I remember seeing this elsewhere. These symbols. This is the same marking as under Miss Deane's bed. Was he an intended victim? Was he meant to walk to his fate too? When was he attacked and taken? Is there another party involved? Or did the kidnapper find themselves needing to act suddenly for some reason? Interesting. Trying to see what I should prioritize. exploring this room. The fire is dying out. He's right. It sounds like the word home is in the breeze. That doesn't. There's nothing else in the room. There's nothing else that I haven't. There's nothing else that I haven't explored in this room. Because if I click on here. Oh, but I don't have. I can go to the library. So he's probably missing because of the symbol. Huh. Is there someone that I didn't rule out? He had never met Miss Deane before she arrived. Why did I rule him out? Because he's... Why did I rule him out? I think I have to go back and unrule certain people. Isham, no. Joyce, no. Like, there's certain people that I know it cannot be them. Like, she doesn't have any magic. Motovani has magic. Omera has magic. But it's not him because... he knew her before. Quinn knew her before. Mr. Hunter did not know her before, but his shoes are size large. Finn has literally disappeared. And he doesn't know how to write in English. Toussaint had no history, but... he doesn't know how to use magic. Miss Callaghan, she wears small shoes. Erickson, she has medium shoes, but she doesn't know how to use magic. Barbosa has never met Mizine before. She's Catholic. Who boots her medium. However, she has no magical talents. Mick Lloyd, early 20s, she has a second side, knew Dean before their arrival, so cannot be her. Jake, did not know, had never met Dean. However, why did I eliminate it? I just didn't think he could be him. I still don't think it's him though. Dupré, I never met Dean. However, he's voodooist, so he's not Christian. Sinnett, he's Catholic. He's a Gnostic priest. He's medium shoes. Attempts at drawing are poorly. Has incomplete maps of the ground. So he doesn't know the grounds really. So it should not be him. Doyle, I never met Mizine before. He's connected to the... Did I not see shoes in his room? Darcy's Protestants. Medium-sized shoes. And she already knew Miss Dean, so it's not her. Scarrett, he knew Miss Dean. Conventry. He's Protestant. I studied man. Why did I need him? I don't know that. But I'm missing too many things about him. Miss Lau, she knew Miss Dean. Varley did not know Miss Dean, however... he knows the grounds well. Why did I eliminate him? Mr. Blake, I mean, he's a child. Okay. How is missing person going? Research the secret of the staff. How do I research that? Well, I cannot ask the person who it belongs to. I cannot ask the person who it belongs to, so... The best basement. The way I've not discovered everything in the basements. But the thing is, I don't have time to investigate everything. Okay, here I think we're done. I think it's more important that eliminate Mr. Conventry. Oh, you're so cooked. No, I need to go in this room because he is one of my prime suspects. He's still one of my culprits. Yeah, he potentially was having an affair with her, so I need to see that from up close. Let's hurry. Book. I did that by accident. Let's go back. The way I'm playing with fire right now, I'm manifesting that we find letters. I need to. Monsieur Coventry's assets to transfers to Walter Blake. Are they instructing that on the event of his death, all of Mr. Coventry, why would his effects be transferred to him? Cufflings. Do you think these belong to... Oh. Nobody's got time for that. A book. Schedule. Letter folder. Work correspondence addressed to Simon appears to be a list of ring sizes. Paintings. Is that a painting of Miss Deane? He was an artist. Local book? What is the other one? History book. The Blake family. I feel like this is important. Is this Miss Deane? This is unexpected. He was painting her. Why? I thought they were having an affair. Just a basic book. Stationaries. Not gonna waste my time. Dracula. The way I wasted a minute to see a Dracula book. So we're missing the other cuffling. What does that tell us? Fact 6 out of 8. He has studied the Manor's ground in details. He's Protestant. It's the first time that he met Miss Deane. Curious that he painted her. I wonder why he put him in his will. It's still telling me to explore his room. That's the first time that I would have said maybe if I look through the clothes. Still telling me to explore. Okay, he's an artist. He's an artist. Local book. From a man driven so much by his wife's recent death, he has no mementos of her in his room. There was this in the library. This painting. Okay. Did that update his page? Wait. Oops. No mementos. Even though his wife is recently deceased. Interesting. Did I find everything there was to find? 6 out of 8 facts unlocked. Now it doesn't tell me to explore his room anymore. I think I would have to ask him questions about what I saw. There's no shoes, so I don't know what his shoe size is, sorry. It's 8:49. I have to go to the Blake residence and try to make some sense out of this. Miss McLeod and Miss Laus, I've never been to their room. Do I have time to go to the library? The basement, like I'm missing so many pieces. I have to talk to the priest. I'm trying to think of... I have to go to the Blake residence. Can I go through here? I go to the basement. I have the key. So I was not losing it when I was saying that like I couldn't get into the like it was actually on purpose. Why can't I look at the statue? We not have time. I don't remember where they live here. So I go like this. Turn left. They're eating, so... At least I found a key. At least I was able to go to the boots. I need to look at the boots. Oh, but I don't know whose boots they are. I fucked up. Nah, I wasted a minute. I wasted time. That's where I came from, right? The way I cannot remember where I came from and what I did. The way... I guess if you miss the séance, you lose, because then it's like you failed. Like you just failed. Like you didn't even... It's like you didn't even try. Point of no return. I'm not confident in my knowledge, but... Is that where the séance is? All boarded up. What the... The time! Look at the time! At the top! The days! Mrs. Joyce was right. Things are not right here. What the... I have a bad feeling about Walter. Is that even like information or anything? Like what is... Interesting. Invites for a handful of participants. Only Evelyn Deane and Motovani's names are here. Evidence typewriter? So who wrote those? Scattered paper. These papers, crawling on them, largely indecipherable, and many pages are ruined from liquid being spilt on them. Getting mistakes. Seance will channel their life energy, psychic jolt. When the veil is at its thinnest, open the portal. Each letter S has been drawn in with a red ink. Nothing here. What state of mind is he in? And where the hell is your son? They've been turned to face the walls. Something is not going. Something is not okay. Elevator. Must be to allow Walker Blake to move between floors. Even the statues, their eyes. Wait, let's see what we know from... Pro Art of 31. The typewriter. Scattered paper. The letter S. S, S, S. The family portrait is still intact. There's no one of these in the atrium. If I remember correctly, they look quite similar. Is there like a difference between both? Why is it locked? Did he lock his son? What the... It doesn't seem like it's using time, or maybe I should still be mindful of not clicking too much because the time is still counting, even though I cannot see it. Secret laboratory. Gate is sealed by 3 locks, each requiring the blood of the Milesian who locked it. So that's why they needed those people. Lineage map. He names from the long ago: Eber Finn, Emergen, Erimon. It works its way down then to modern day times. At the bottom, many names are stuck out. 2 are circled: Evelyn Deane and Domnal Ofin. The lineage has been erased from the name Grin ni Emergen. Who's that third person? New evidence unlocked. Jars. I'm gonna focus on things that might... Schematics for some kind of machine. The harnesses lighting of some to some end. Maybe they're trying to transfer whoever that third bloodline is into their body. But the reasoning, I'm not sure why. Power from blood? Notes, notes, notes. I'm not gonna click on everything because we're never gonna... Chronology bust. Why would I use it for? Oh, do you think it's gonna... I'm gonna pull in it, the library is gonna move? Records of what? Financial assets? There must be a code here, but which buttons and in what order? Oh. We know that the letter S was in a lot of things. I have no idea. And these looks like elements? Periodic table with the names, abbreviation, and details of the elements. So maybe if I know what elements they need for whatever thing they're planning. Esoteric book. There's a code here. 74. I don't send the text as whole, but some parts of this grid have been circled. What else? Set of numbers have been circled. 74, 53. 74, 53, 26. Might correspond to like periodic table elements. I'm still supposed to find 3 more things. I can begin to imagine what this represents. And then what else are we looking for? Whatever meaning this has, it's lost on me. Okay. 74 is W. 53 is I, the letter I. I don't know what element that is. And 26 is iron. Fe. Now we're gonna use this. So W. Guys, we're doing it. I. Wife. Are the floorboards shaking? What did I say? Well, I thought I was gonna like pull on it and then the door was gonna open, but anyways. Where am I like right now? Here. The way it's like... Is this a shrine to Mary Blake? I don't think that I should touch anything in here. Well, let me not touch anything then. Damn, everything is exactly the way it was. I would assume the way it was when she passed. He is not well. What's the motivation behind the seance? That's what we're still trying to get to the bottom of. Wait, can I see the Blake residence? We're at 14 out of 31. Interesting. And now we're back to... Okay. Oh, now I'm on the... There's a ghost there. I'm on the other side. Blake's history. Seems the map of Blake lineage, but back as far as Edward Blake, the man who built this place and planted his family tree. It looks like one branch of the family has been erased. I cannot make out the names, but from this, they would be cousins of the Marquis. Where were they erased? Edward Blake forced himself on the chief's daughter. Her name was Grain Ni Emirgin, and she bore him a son. Thus was the Blake line carried on, intertwined with the people of this place. There's no record of what happened to her after the birth. The letter P has been scrawled across the page with red ink. Wait. So, wait, what? Wait. So if I understand correctly, there's someone in Blake's lineage that took advantage of a girl and a child was born. We don't know what happened to that child. And maybe that child is maybe what's missing in terms of like the lineage. In terms of the, you know how they were looking for like the 3 descendants of something or another? Maybe it's like related to that. Wait. Can we... Where did we... Mr. Offin's bloodline, a third bloodline. There's a third ancient bloodline mentioned, but who it is? Who is it? So there's probably someone in attendance that is actually related to all of them. Where else can I see the information about these? I'm looking for something and I don't remember where it is. It's not here. The hunting? Yes. Wait, so who is descendant of what? I'm sorry, the way I already forgot. Okay, this symbol is one descendant. Then there's this one. So we're looking for the third one then. The third Milesian descendant. Letter P circled. Who do we know with the letter P so far? I'm just trying to see if I can compare what we know to. There's no letter P. Is that true? At all? There's no letter P, so we're still missing something. Empty bedroom. What the? Books, books, books. Irish mythology. Station on Tir na Nog has been circled. That's the land of eternal youth, the Irish afterlife. Scroll across this. We will send that thing through the portal in exchange for Mary. The letter Y has been repeatedly circled in red. Y. So we have the letter P that's circled. We have the letter Y. So which is why he kidnapped the big guy, because he wanted to send him. This could be something interesting in here. An old safe. There's nothing here. Well, clearly I have to do... Let's look. Simple projector with the lens capsule on, but it doesn't have any slides. I'll remove them, I guess. Just light. Am I missing something? Well, we are, clearly. 1884. Can I stop it? No. Oh, there's a letter here, a note. It's a thing of all Blake family birth records with all names marked off but two, Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake. Across the page is scrawled, "It must be." Like, what the heck is going on? Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake. Left for the first number, right for the second, and left again for the third. I don't think I have it yet. I looked at all this, right? Let's come back. We're looking for a code. Obviously it's locked. I have to go back. I'm not touching anything, but I wonder if there's still anything that I could. No. There's nothing I could touch. There's nothing even to look at. Alright, so let's go back here. Jars, records, scrolls. Blueprints of the grounds. It seems he was looking for something hidden. Jars. Notes. The dilution of generations. The smear would not be enough to open the gate. Not a drop could be wasted to ensure success. Then a note. The blood must be fresh. They cannot perish before exsanguination. What the Jars full of human organs and animals preserved in a strange fluid. I hope that I actually have the time. Let's look at the records. Personal records of Blake's, including various journals, scrolls, records, bottles, poisons. I cannot go in between. I already looked at all these. Oh, the equipment. Scientific equipment, but I cannot make out specifics of the experimentation. Where's your son? How about that? Where's your son? And your wife is not happy with something that you're doing. Whatever it is, his wife is not happy about it. Books. Books written in many languages, none of which I can read, of course. I'm missing something. We have to go back. And that's probably his son's bedroom. What is here that I've not touched? Skull, is this fresh? I mean, even if it's locked, I can't get in there. This one is a bit like, you know, maybe I could have slipped my hand. I don't know. What state of mind was he in? Did I not touch the debris earlier? It's like there was a glass. Alcohol. He drank. Alcohol tingled glass. Nearly empty. So he drank a lot. Defaced family portrait. I think, can I not go in? Okay, what do we know? What do we know of the Blake residence? 26 out of 31. Spy. Find the safe code. It's spelling the letters. The letter P found, and all of those link to the safe code. Do you think it's where they are in the alphabet? Spy. The Blake family are descendants from the sorcerer rulers, so they're also descendants of Milesians. I mean, clearly he knows how to do magic. Do you think he's behind everything and he's actually the one who invited her? And he lied about it? I mean, he never said that he... Nothing that he said would go against what we had found so far. He's Protestant, owns the manor and grew up here. He knows it well. I never met Deane before. Jeunesse is covered in this. So it could be him. It could be him. Are the letters SPY here as well? That maybe... Because Y would be 39. S. Is there a symbol for S? There is not. Oh, there is 16. And then Y is 15. It could either be that or maybe the order in the alphabet. Oh, I'm not good at that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. P is 16. Q, R, S, 19. S, T, U, V. W, X, Y, Z. 25. Okay. Let's go back to the other room. I'm scared that he's gonna catch me. I do feel like he's gonna catch me actually. And then like he will. So I have to get ready for a jump scare. I did click on everything here, right? I did. Let's try 16, 15, 39 first. Wait, I didn't... Wait, what were the rules? What were the instructions? I didn't pay attention. I need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, left. Left. So 16. And then 15. And then 39. It worked. So it was with the periodic table. A pile of projector slides. Oh, I'm so scared, guys. And this is a stone with a whole card in the center. Why would this be in the safe? Note says, these hack stones will keep us safe during the seance. Make sure Walter has one. I may take one too. Guys, let me save. Because the way... so... Let's put the slides. Are we gonna learn more about his family? Stars. Is there a pattern hidden amongst the stars? Just the dials and see if a solution will make itself clear. Okay. Oh. Oh, it has to fill in the V. Oh. I've seen this before in my dreams. I wonder. Do you think this leads to his son, Walter? This is the same shape I've seen in my dreams. Well, let's unlock it. Okay, Pink, remember your training. You've done this so many times in this game so far. There's no reason for you to fumble at this stage, okay? Oh, this is an easy one. Because you can, like, go around. And then you do the inside. I wish I hadn't expected that. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. What are you hiding, Marquez? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I seem to be in an empty closet. I seem. It's a nursery. And now the wall is closed. The wall's sealed up. There's no going back. I think his son is not alive. I hope his son is alive, but I feel like he's not. I feel like by being so obsessive and whatnot, I feel like he... Pairs of different size children's shoes awaiting breaking in. Why are there different sizes? Let's see. Guys, I know that we want to uncover, but I'm like, what do we know? What new information? I do not think the boy is even 10 years old yet. Wounded in the carriage, he stays in his room with the manor as guest. He wears a child. No, because the staff has seen him. The staff has seen him. So he does exist. He's a recluse. I did see him in the window. Okay, guys, this is it. Let's do it. Let me save. Let me save. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. That's a nursery. Somebody's coming. That's his dad.
My boy.
Guys, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about whoever's in that chair. There's something that's not right. I feel like the dad messed up in doing something. And he's trying desperately to fix it.
It is time.
Or maybe his son is like half alive or something.
I know this is hard for you. But think of your mother. Your sacrifice will bring her back to us.
He wants to sacrifice his son? What? Oh my gosh. What? No, okay, out of all the things, I was not expecting that. What the hell?
And bring you back to me. Your chair gone. Your voice restored.
Your sacrifice will bring her back to us. So he wants to bring his wife back and bring you back to me. Your chair gone. Wait.
You will not be dead for long. I promise.
So he wants to kill him? What?
Sorry to interrupt, sirs. They're ready for you at the séance.
Yes, of course.
What on earth?
Why did she say sirs? As if why did she say
Oh, young master, you look so smart.
What the heck?
His mother would be so proud.
There's no one in that chair.
She will be, yes. We had best get moving. Time, as they say, waits for no man.
The chair was empty.
But both the Marquez and the housekeeper spoke as if it wasn't.
Are they
Were
keeping
under another
appearance?
spell? Is Walter Blake even real? Oh, he must be. I've seen his portraits in the manor.
What if he's the mastermind behind the operation? Kids are smart, by the way. Children's book. Completely untouched, and yet it's lying on the floor as if it's just been read. Completely untouched. Nothing here. Toys. A lot of children's book. No indication that it's been opened. Did he make up a son? I feel like his son also passed when they had that accident. God. In a wheelbarrow that looks like good as new. These meals are untouched and cold, but they are fresh, prepared earlier today. So they still bring him food. Painting of Mary Blake. What the... Nothing here. A stuffed bear. Never had the joy of being held. Damn. Dog on wheels. I mean, might as well touch everything because it doesn't seem like the time really matters. A wrecking horse. It's polished even... Not even scratched. I have the thing on me that's gonna protect me. I must not forget. More toys. Mint condition. Never been played with. That's Jack in a Box. Oh my god. So is he not... I mean, there's art of him. When did his mother die exactly? I still have to investigate the Blake residence. End of the line. The staff is fond of him. What if they're all under spell? I mean, it's convenient that he doesn't like the company of strangers. It's convenient that he's a recluse. It's just so convenient that like, oh no, he's just, that's just his personality. He doesn't like to go out. Marquis Blake intends to sacrifice his son as the third bloodline for his ritual. So he wants to sacrifice all bloodline because why? I like how I can just keep playing and like figure it out, but he wants to sacrifice his son. His son was I couldn't see anything at least. I think I touched everything, right? I interacted, not with this one. I can imagine it ever being read. I already clicked on the shoes. This is out of control. I'm kind of scared. Is someone here? No, thank God. That portrait, I wonder. Do you think he leads somewhere?
The young master is here, but...
It looks like a bucket.
No. Wait. This paint is different. It's fresher. Newer. Somebody has added him to the picture and altered the mother's arms to hold him.
This looks like a puppet. Actually, I forgot to mention this earlier when we saw this. I felt like he looked like... because the proportions are weird. You know what I mean?
He isn't real. He is a fabrication that the Marquess and the staff seem to believe is real. But why?
Why? Mary Blake, she seems unhappy. Her expression is unhappy. He looks younger here and more content. There's glint of something missing from his expression. Hunger, sorrow, I cannot tell. Interesting. Hypothesis unlocked. Yay, hypothesis. I now suspect something very strange is happening in the Blake private residence. What exactly is going on? So the sun is made up. Why is everyone pretending like the sun exists? And is everyone under a spell? Because isn't there a man that says that he changed his will to indicate that when he's gonna pass, all of his money is gonna go to the sun, but the sun doesn't even exist. So what does that say? Jonathan Blake intends to blank his blank to blank his blank, but Walter Blake isn't real. His wife? He intends to sacrifice his son to redeem his wife, to resurrect his wife.
Walter Blake seems to be a shared hallucination between at least the staff and the Marquess.
What's going on?
But the paintings of him, they are very real.
I think during that accident, I think he died and he couldn't cope. I think so.
He has been freshly painted in over original paintings. It's a very good forgery. I only realized when I knew to look for it.
But other paintings in the mansion, the manor, are real.
How can that be?
What the There was a real Walter Blake who is now
Perhaps.
gone.
But even if this were the case, I'm not sure how it would help the investigation.
The culprit is a skilled painter.
This level of replication, not just here but in all the portraits, suggests the culprit is an expert artist. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. The Blake residence mystery solved. Walter Blake is not a real boy, but some form of mass hallucination that the Marquess and the staff are experiencing. What the? But for how long? The ritual, it doesn't seem like anyone is going to survive. It's also my last chance to find and save Evelyn Deane. I need to get out of here and stop it. Mystery unlocked the ritual. Wait, let's look at... They're a skilled artist. You know who's a skilled artist? This man. Has studied the manor's ground in detail. He's a Protestant. It was his first time meeting Miss Deane. Mr. Pants on fire. Oh la 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 la. He's under the same spell as the staff. It's Mr. Coventry. Who did I think it was before? I thought it was Hunter. It is Mr. Oh, this is some wicked stuff. Like, this is actually bonkers. I haven't finished exploring the basement, but it is what it is. The ritual. I have to stop the séance. I mean, I don't know if I can stop it, but... Alright, let's go. Who gave me a key to the residence, though? We're going to the edge maze. Can I stop places in between, or are they gonna... I lost track of time. The séance will be starting soon. I need to get out to the edge maze to post us up to this before it's too late. Oh, they're gonna teleport me there, I think. So they don't want me to take any detours. Not the rain. Ew. What the heck? The music is nuts. But what is the goal? Empty wheelchair. This is above my pay grade. Big time.
The circle is sealed. We call now upon the spirits.
I guess I can go here. Isn't that one of the symbols? Yes. It's for me, waiting for me. I shouldn't keep them waiting any longer.
To come forth, be witnessed by us, be heard by us. Age posco. Nego te recusare.
Good lord.
They come.
What is this? Who is this? What the? Are those people being sacrificed right in front of our eyes? I'm being protected. Did she know that it was gonna kill people? Miss Mantovani. I mean, she knew she was gonna die. She didn't care. I'm alive. I'm okay. But Carmilla, she's... And the others, I don't know. Apprehend the suspects. Wait. Let's save. Let's... How would I apprehend the suspects? I must catch the culprit before further harm is caused. Some people are protected. She's dead. Ah, this one is open. If I don't go in the right direction, they might kill me. The wall fountain. The magic doorway.
The energy goes this way. But how? My head.
Speak your name to enter.
My name.
It wants the culprit's name. But who?
I think the culprit is Mr. Coventry. That's the only last available option. Because the painting... Oh my gosh, imagine if it's not him. Guys...
Welcome, Simon.
It's him! I'm in the museum. The way I keep pausing to like look at our charts. So we got the culprit. The museum. I found secret full of things belonging to Simon. He's one of the guests. Okay, let's go down. A lever. Where is he right now? The text says Miss Deane, so this is where it was brought. Bedding. What else is on here? Research material on it. Was Coventry sleeping down here before the event? Probably. Dedication. Oh my god, it's shaking. Pile of papers.
A collection of papers. A birth certificate. And a journal. It's the birth certificate of a Henry Blake, who seems to be the older cousin of Jonathan Blake, the actual heir to the title and lands here. His father died when he was still a young lad. Rather than pass the title and lands to Henry, an attempt was made on his life by Jonathan Blake's father.
Birth certificate of a Henry Blake, who seems to be the older cousin of Jonathan Blake, the actual heir to the title. His father died when he was still a young lad. Rather than pass the title and lands to Henry, an attempt was made on his life.
Henry's mother took him and fled. She died soon after, leaving him alone in the world. All he had were his father's notes, the notes that resulted in his death. Among them, the sigil. He spent much of his life studying the occult to make sense of the sigil, and eventually much older he returned to the manor, armed with the understanding of the ground's secrets. He had adopted the identity of Simon Coventry, a man who had also recently lost his wife. Over this he bonded with the Marquess, and used that to gain the access he needed to search the grounds. He found the chamber his father had died opening, and was able to get inside. That is where he discovered Guivenu, locked in a deep sleep, the god's dreams already coloured by the events happening around him. Coventry took advantage of this through prayer and something he calls his Shrine of Images. And Guivnu's dreams reshaped the minds of everyone around him into thinking there was a Walter Blake who's been crippled in the accident that killed his mother. Because to unlock the gate he needs Blake blood. It says here they are the last of the third Milesian bloodline. The Marquess will kill himself, thinking he both kills and frees his son. The god's dream can't force anyone to act outside of their interest. He couldn't be made to kill himself, but he could be tricked into doing it for the right reason. Then with Blake gone and the god freed, Coventry will ask for his reward, to have his youth return. He will then take his place as the heir in the form of Walter Blake, the son with paintings, documents and mesmerized staff to vouch for him as the next in line to the title.
What? That's bonkers. What? How do you think of doing that? A sigil fell out of the pile. Guess I'll need it. And hypothesis unlocked. What the heck? Simon Coventry's goal is to free Blank in order to assume the role of his... Blank. To assume the role of his... What? Blank. Of his... Clear? He wants to free Henry Blake in order to assume the role of his... Wait. To inherit his ancestral home? Because his real identity is ousted heir. I don't really understand these words. Oh, that's his real identity. He wants to free the entity in order to assume the role of his... Magical fabrication? No. I feel like I'm having a hard time with this sentence. In order to assume the role of his... And inherit is... I mean, inherit is... Ancestral makes the most sense because his real identity is ousted heir. Wife's belongings? No. Wait. A large shrouded figure I felt around the manor. Simon Commentary has been tapping into entity's dream and reshaping reality throughout the estate. The Blake family has descended from sorcerer rulers of the Milesians. So Coventry's goal is to free... He wants to free the entity in order to assume the role of his... Executor? Blank. Of his executor, blank. His dead wife? To inherit... Because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. English is kind of kicking my butt right now. Wait. So there were no wife actually. Reshaping reality throughout the estate. So he wants to reclaim the estate. We understand that. Or like he wants to reclaim everything. I mean, I can already form a hypothesis, but maybe if I look at new things, it's gonna help me. Various things that Walter Blake that Coventry must have discarded for whatever mistakes he feared people would see through. For instance, the photo was Henry Blake, 1840. Damn. Notes on a ritual found under Miss Deane's bed. Mr. Finn's too. Some rough notes. Often recognized me. After all these years, he was only a child when I visited his camp seeking his wisdom. Even my own flesh and blood didn't know me. In hindsight, I was probably memorable enough, a wealthy outsider coming to ask for their god. I should have panicked and attacked him though. That was a risk, Gab, but what if he outed me? Thankfully, I played in those catacombs as a lad and knew all the secrets. Interesting. Painkiller. Here lies Norman Blake, died in Church Cave, 1805 to 1836. He looks like a photograph of Walter Blake, but the writing on the back says Henry Blake, so that's really him actually. Okay, now maybe it's gonna help me more just understand the words that I'm reading. He did kidnap. He did the kidnapping. This, it's not the conclusion that I thought this was gonna have. Let's reset. The goal is to free his dead wife in order to assume the role of his executor? Walter Blake, to inherit his ancestral home is also Henry Blake. I think I got it right. That doesn't seem right. He wants to free the entity in order to assume the role of his magical fabrication. Okay. Yay! That took me so long.
Simon Coventry is really Henry Blake, ousted heir of the Blake title and fortunes. He has returned with the intent of using magic to reclaim what was taken from him. I need to stop him.
We need to stop him! I understand now that Mr. Coventry is actually heir to the Blake estate, Henry Blake. Wait. So it's him. J'accuse. So now we have to stop him. We have to apprehend him and we have to help save the people that were kidnapped. Oh, GG's. Oh no, that's not bad. Oh no, I spoke too soon. No. I got it though. You can also go like this. Thank God there's no like time limit for things like that because I'll be cooked. There's more of them. They're closing in on the church. So I have to go in the church. Stop right there! Police, open up! NYPD! How do I get there without... I can't. Who's this? The Reverend. He's been murdered. What the heck? The fear inside the church. There's nowhere left to go. This is bonkers. I never could have thought of a game like damn. The ritual chamber. This is giving Cult of the Lamb. Commentary. Henry Blake. He's praying to the entity. To the smithing god. Givnu. They're here.
It's Mr. O'Finn. He seems to still be alive. I can't see a way to open this and get him out.
I mean, there's clearly like a handle here, but...
Miss Deane! She's dead. I failed her.
I failed her. Oh no. She's dead.
Shh, shh. Now, Walter.
What is he doing?
No tears now. Not long to go. Mummy will be home soon. Thanks to you. A big, brave boy. This will only hurt a moment. Then Daddy will talk with the floating man and bring you and her back. Then we'll all be together again. One big, happy family. What are you doing here? I won't let you stop this.
I need to get through to him. How would I do that? Wait, what do they expect me to do here? Oh, R.I.P. No. Do I click on his name? Why did he open this for me? The ritual? Apprehend the suspect, think, create a hypothesis. Did I not do that? You cannot blank your blank. You've been blanked by blank, so you can take over your blank. You can take over your family. He can take over your ancestral home. You've been blanked by Henry Blake. You've been cursed. You've been tricked. You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake, so he can take over your ancestral home. Here goes nothing. Does that mean that I might not get it right?
Fool. But I would have all I could ever... Who was restraining me? And where is my son? Where is my boy? He should be here, shouldn't he? No. I thought... No. I didn't. They were not my thoughts. Not at all. They were put there. There is no Walter. Just a cruel illusion. Oh, my boy, taken from me. And Mary, my Mary, She is truly gone, never coming back. Who would make a man think such things? Have such hope? You're right. I have been fooled by a relation I did not even know existed.
You remember how when we went to the library, I don't know what episode that was, but I tried to look up Walter Blake and there was no information at all about him.
Fooled by the only real flesh and blood that I have.
Oh! Listen, this is outside of my hands. This is out of my control.
Off me, you fool!
Listen, whatever happens, happens, you know?
How could you do this to me? You gave me hope. You gave me a son, only to take them from me.
Some lucidity, is it? I am only doing to you what your grandfather did to me.
Okay, but he didn't do it to you.
I should have been the Marquess of Doon, and I will be. Islam, Jonathan.
Ace
You
Leon.
will be nothing.
What went in the water? The Marquess could not be saved. Marquess Blake was determined to resurrect his wife, and that didn't cause, but he had been tricked into nearly sacrificing himself by the ousted heir, Henry Blake, posing as Simon Coventry. Did he both fall? What? Wait. So now I have to act. I need to find a way to stop the ritual before it's too late. Looks much older than the vase. Perhaps they're the original locks in the Milesian used to seal the gates. Bruv, you guys are just saying anything.
The Tuatha Dé Danann and the Milesians faced off for the final time at the Battle of Tal'Tiu. After much death, a truce was called. They agreed to halve the land between them. However, the Milesians tricked the gods by claiming the top half, so the Tuatha Dé Danann went below ground through this here portal.
Ah, that's what we read at the library.
We even stayed behind to build a lock for the portal that could only be opened again by him and the three Milesian leaders, using their blood.
Huh.
Once the portal was closed, he fell into a deep slumber, from which his dreams inspired those who lived here for millennia.
This is so fascinating.
Until war came to the land once again. Oliver Cromwell and his forces arrived, led in this region by Edward Blake. They killed those living here, the people Guivna had formed a bond with over the generations.
Their blood seeped into this chamber and tainted his dreams. He felt alone and scared. He feels alone and scared still.
The way I have so much
just
research to do.
Wants to go home to his people.
So I should use this so that he can be sent home. They seem to be kind of control panel. The open, the close. I should be able to arrange them in such a way to allow me to perform a sigil here. What sigil? I should open or close it. I'm missing one. That means I'm missing a sigil? Oh no. Wait, how do I know which one I have to do? If I have to open it or if I have to close it? I'm scared of messing it up. Sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by the sense of ambition. Are those emotions my own or do they belong to someone else? Fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. A broken pillar? Imprisoned here for eternity. So I have to come back here. This is how Coventry needed that idea, seeded that idea into the god's mind to keep it front and center in his thoughts so they would be present in his dream, which is how he infiltrated the minds of the staff and guests here, tricking everyone into believing the child was real. How he colored everyone's mind about Miss Deane's disappearance in her room, as well as staff's minds as to their having met him before this event. I'm missing a sigil. I don't even understand what this machine does. I don't know if I have to open it or close it, and I'm really scared of messing it up, y'all. I should be able to arrange them in such a way to allow me to perform a sigil. But what sigil? What sigil? What sigil? Which one? Maybe I have to open it so that, because he closed it, so maybe I have to open it so that I can leave. Ah, I see. I see. This would be the first one, no? Something is happening. Is that right? I'm so scared, y'all. I don't want him to be trapped here. I mess it up. I messed it up. Wait, is that even the right shape? Wait. Like this? Like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, it is the right shape. I just probably did not. So this has to be the last one. No. I messed it up already. How? No, I messed it up because... Okay. No. Okay. 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 Yes. Okay, I got it. I don't know if I did it right, y'all. Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh, I should have closed it. Oh, now everybody's cooked. Oh, now everybody's dead. Okay. All right. The few people that matter still... Oh, my bad. Is the end of the world as we... I got an achievement that said it's the end of the world as we know it. Oh no. Oh, so I miss... Oh, gee. So it doesn't even matter who I saved or not because everybody's dead. Oh my gosh. Can I not go back? Oh no, please let me go back. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I wanted to open or close because I thought if I opened it, then he could go back. But they want revenge. So they... Damn. This game's amazing though. Definitely my favorite mystery game of 2025. Period mystery detective game of 2025 by like 100%. It's like the characters, the lore, the mysteries, the way the characters were intertwined with each other, which is something that we don't... I love that in like video games and whatnot. It's not the same story at all, but like when I think of games like oh gosh, what am I thinking of? That Telltale game with like the wolf and whatnot. I think of like I liked in that game, I like how the characters are connected to each other. I like that a lot. I like the folklore. I like the history, how it's also like an opportunity to like educate people and whatnot. The voice acting was great. Like every time I play a game and I'm like, oh, I never thought a game could be like this. I never thought this could be included in a game. I never thought a game could touch on certain topics. And then somehow I managed to find a game that does that. I've never played a game like this. And now my like it's opening my eyes to like so many game genres and like game elements that I would be interested in. If they do a sequel to this or if they do another game kind of like with like similar mechanic, I'm buying it immediately. Also, this game is very affordable in my personal opinion. I think it was a bit on sale. I think when I got it, I think it was like $25 Canadian. This was hours and hours, and like truthfully, I've played I've played other story-rich games that were comparable in terms of like the storyline. I do understand that this one is like, it's kind of like that sort of like 2D art-esque sort of thing and whatnot. So like maybe story that is less expensive. Maybe that is like a bit like less expensive and whatnot for like the art style. So I can understand how that is reflected in the pricing. Not everything was voice acted either, but like the like main parts were voice acted, I would say. Amazing. Amazing. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual places or persons alive or dead or events is pretty coincidental. Didn't they say at the start of the game though that it was inspired by real life events? Or was that like fake, quote unquote? Just to set the ambiance. Alright, the credits have ended. Can I not redo the last part, please? Okay. Wait, how far in the last part am I? Door, you can still use the door and then you die? Okay, I'm gonna go quick because we've already seen a lot of this. I'm gonna go quick. Can I not skip the cutscene? I didn't save.
He seems to still be alive.
How come Deane did not survive? Yeah, she does look. She doesn't look well. I'm skipping because I've already done this, of course.
No tears now. Mummy whip this, that. What are you? I want to let you.
Oh, and then I have to put it together and convince him. I did manage to convince him though, but I wonder if it would tell you. I wonder if it would tell you that you got it wrong. You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake, so he can take over your ancestral home.
Fooled? Who?
Okay, now he's coming back to his senses.
Fooled, but
So he must be a powerful. I mean, I guess the person that he was seeping information into the dreams of this. How do they call them? Like, not gods, but.
Get off me, you fool!
And it seeped into everybody else's.
I should. And I. Islam, Jonathan. You.
I can't believe they both fell. I can't believe they both fell. That's actually bonkers. Both of them, like soup. Literally melted like soup. I have to stop the ritual. Now I skip this part since we've already seen it. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. This was mad interesting. And I don't think they made that up. I think this is actually part of like Irish folklore. It is so interesting.
Wants to go home to his people.
So we're gonna close it now. The ones on the outer are already right. This one in the middle is right. I can tell if these ones are. I can't. No, I think this is right. Check. Nothing happened, so this is not right. This? Something's happening? Is that the right one? Wait, no, exits. They almost look identical. Because this looked like the same one that I did earlier. Okay. Okay, I see. Wait. This one has to be like this. That way it's like that. And then the one in the center has to be like this. The way this is kind of messing my brain up. Okay, now I think now I got it. This looks better. Wait, no. Okay, wait. Let's just do it because I messed it up. No. Wait. No. I messed it up again. Yeah. Wait. No, because then I won't be able to. Oh my gosh, come on, this is the end. I messed it up. I keep messing it up, I swear. Wait, was it this simple this whole time? Oh wow, it was this simple this whole time. Okay, now guys, we got it. I like how it's only 9:27 p.m. I feel like that's not right, but... Oh, it closed the portal. Imagine if I still died. We closed the portal! We shut it down! Miss Deane is actually dead. Mystery solved! I solved the ritual! And I saved Mr. Offen. I wonder if there's a way to save Miss Deane? Oh, R.I.P. She was not having an affair, y'all. Well, she was having an affair with the husband of the other guy, but... of the other girl. Start the ritual without saving Miss Deane.
Freed from the vase's
So there's a
curse,
version.
Miss Hisham became obsessed with seeking out other cursed items hidden across the globe.
Oh, where are they now? I love when they have a where are they now section. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I have to click.
Miss Montavani's family were devastated with the news of her death, but at least her last wish had been carried out, and they were set for many comfortable years. Mr. O'Mara's angel led him deep into the unknown parts of the world. I never learned in search of what. With the curse lifted, Miss Quinn was free to raise her siblings in safety. She supported them only by her earnings as a poet.
Wow.
Free from his obligation, Mr. Dupre returned to New Orleans. With a newly opened mind, Mrs. Joyce accompanied him to the New World.
Interesting. Good for her.
Mr. Toussaint shared his account of the seance with his societal fellows, after which it was agreed he should spearhead a new department of supernatural investigations. Mrs. Erickson destroyed all remnants of her magical persona and started a new life away from all
Good
things
for you.
supernatural.
No, good for you, because that's enough. That's enough. It was not meant for you, baby girl.
With her family lands returned to her, along with the Quinn fortune, Miss Barbosa began a new life in Ireland.
In your life. Yes.
Mr. O'Finn went deep into the forest and was never seen again.
Good for him. Leave him alone. Like, leave him alone. Damn. I lost a lot of people. I saved 9 out of 21 people. I solved 22 out of 27 mysteries solved. Is it really possible to solve everything? Because to get the key to the basements, I feel like that's the only way to get the key to, like, there are too many elements in the basement for me to, I don't know what I would have to do different. I would like to do another run and try to save everyone. I'll probably do that on in my own time, obviously, but W game, amazing. Cool graphics, cool ambiance, the music, the characters, the lore, educational. What a mystery. When I play a mystery game, I want to be intrigued. What happened? What happened? Let me uncover. I want to understand. I love detective games, obviously, but what I like the most is the mystery. And this offered me a mystery. I will play this again and I will try to uncover more because I really want to try to save everybody. I don't know how I could actually manage to do that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. In the interim, thank you so much everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to leave a thumbs up and please make sure to subscribe. And let me know who was your favorite character or which was the intrigue that intrigued you the most, the mystery that really caught your attention. And let me know if there's some games that you would like for me to check out. I like all sorts of games, but obviously I love mysteries and I love detectives. And I will see you some other time. Bye.